Hello everyone. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Fish tank. So, once again, is it still the same one? Yep, still the same one. Wonder if that's because we're Worthley or... I mean, wow. You just screwed yourself right there. Therefore, since we're with Towie. Wow, okay, remember who we're with. That's bad. But yeah. Towie. Towie. Yay. How exactly do we drink all those things? Alright, the emergency induction port. Oh, and we had... How does she eat such stuff? I'm questioning things. But yay, Towie. Yeah, we has a Towie. Oh, watch it play float tower. Again, well, I mean, look where our hand is. I swear that is not... That bothers me just a bit. Like, that's not right. Still my favorite scene right here. Just watching the fish. It's cute. I like it. But alas, we have to go do stuff. Just gotta keep recording to keep my mind off things.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Of course I have messages. Why wouldn't I? Commander, we recently received a large shipment apparently purchased by you, Pilot Bear Shepherd. I don't know why you ordered it, but I had to examine it when the crew began to complain about the nonsense causing nausea and headaches. After scanning, I was determined it is a Class B biohazard and a matter of regulation 612 Alpha, Chief Medical Officer. I have ultimate responsibility for the medical safety of the ship and order the crew to space me. And frankly, Commander, how many feet this to a fair one? Why did we buy all that pine check meat? I don't know. I just bought because I could. It wasn't even one. We bought a large shipment of it. We just kept buying it for some reason. Anyway, Commander Shepard, the Arachni are making headlines, and for the moment the reason is a good one. While we appreciate the support on Latania, we would like to be able to coordinate with them for future attacks. We don't need a friendly fire incident provoking them if they can. Dr. No surprise rate. Alliance R&D has put together a modified QEC that will allow us to stable communication with the Arachni, but we still don't know where to deliver it. The intel left the Attica and Beta and we don't have much going. The Queen says trust you. Find her and deliver the QOC if possible. Wait, I have to actually go find her? Duh. I mean, it says go find the Arachni. They appear in several locations. I don't know where that could be. Oh, so, by the way, still don't know what the hell that is. Oh, God. I wonder. Now, if I was a game designer, after receiving that email, I would block access to buying the pie jet. It's gone completely. Well, I hope there was nothing else useful on there. That was silly. And I bet you... I mean, I have no idea what the Arachni are. I expect me to be able to find them? I mean, I think they'd be in their own system, but I could be wrong. I like how we could just leave. Just leave. Okay, so if I was well, this says 50%, so I'm gonna believe there might be something worth note of here. Apparently not for mine. Oh, the rack layer on Nimata? Is that where the rack layer have gone? Dude. Okay. Noises. There's no sign of recognize here on this planet. Then why did you send me here, game? So what the hell is with these noises? So you literally got me a bunch of places to go to just trial and error? Wow, game. Okay, so we're literally gonna try an hour.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, that was not zero. I mean, I'll take it. It's not the Arachnite, though. I can't believe. Like, oh yeah, just go find them. Okay. So far as the Arachnite, where would I be? Maybe all the way over here on the Ishmar frontier? It could be either that one or that one. Let's try up here. Oh hey, there's Sonya. I was wondering where that went. Apparently there's nothing going on here. Okay, well we'll go to the next one then. Also, Phil again.
I found something.
Let's see what we have. Boop. There were no signs of Arachnite activity. Makes weird sounds, I don't like it. And then we ran out of Phil. Yay for running out of Phil. It's not like there's, you know, people being slaughtered over in Rannoch while we're doing this game. Let's see. Rosetta. Could be in the Rosetta Nebula. Well, knows it could be in any of those. I don't think Alpha Dracona, since that's where the broker ship, the merchant ship was. A merchant ship is stopped. Sorry, Miss Startopia. I think Startopia is actually more fun to just dick around in than actually do the story, in my opinion. I mean, the missions are fun, it's just... It's more fun to just dick around in it. Without, like, enemy AI or anything to really bother you. And then you reach a point where, oh, yeah, you've built the across all the decks and... I mean, hey, the dealership. Problem though is, does it have any new contracts? Nope. That's the problem with the dealer though, you get your only the amount of contracts there are, then there's nothing new. I mean, we gotta get Spitfire out of it, so...
Signal confirmed.
Or the Arachnite Hill? The Arachnite have been found, and the Queen says she has been expecting you. Arachnite will never truly be at peace until the blackening sour note has been ended once for all. She offers all the rude warriors and workers she can spell. However, they dare not draw the Reaper's attention again for your open attacks. Since our species has barely survived no near extinction event, said they were here and run randomly, and remain hidden. She warns you of dark times ahead, but says that in the worst of them, when you need them most, the Arachnite will come and stand with their greatest ally. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? You're just like on the final mission on Earth. Just suddenly Arachnite pop out of the ground and save you. Start murdering banshees for you. That would be good. I would like that. Somehow I doubt it's going to do that, but yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I see you flashing over there. That means everything else is good, then. Appears to be. Still don't know whether that thing is in the far rim. Anyway, back to Rannoch. Okay, so we're at the Capcom hub, and we're at the QuantumScape pod. We're gonna go to the Capcom hub. Boop. Because it's time we learn about the GAF. And why... Because, you know, we have to have a backstory into the GAF, because... reasons. We have to justify the bad guys by making us realize that they're not the bad guys. The Quarians were the ones who did things first. Because let's remind you what Harry said in Mass Effect 1. That they became basically too smart, and the Quarians thought, oh, though, since they're going to realize that, hey, they're being treated as slaves, we should probably not let them do this to us. And they will rebel and attack us. So we murdered them first. And then they, you know, realized that, hey, we don't want to die. And they fought back. I know, right? Turns out, most things don't want to die. Who would have guessed?
Commander, it is as we feared. Guest squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Oh no.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on
Please
Project
don't shove
Overlord.
tubes into my mouth.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Well, I do trust you,
I
Legion.
have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
This had better be worth flying straight through a war zone.
We have compromised local Geth systems. They will remain dormant until our work is complete. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
And there we go.
I guess it just did.
Wait, is he using a Black Widow sniper rifle instead of his Widow sniper rifle now? Question. I also got probably our squad for the rest of the game now, so... Because of course he'd be effective. I mean, it's Legion. The now question though is why is
This is it?
why is this here?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Oh, so why are the Geth Primes red? Shouldn't the Geth Juggernauts be red?
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still.
He said remain still.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
Familiar, right?
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look... different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
So how does
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Also, I don't feel safe running in here. There's a lot of stairs and openness. Makes me feel like I'm gonna fall off.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
I remember watching Death Room just constantly running and rolling through here. And it made me paranoid that, oh, he's gonna fall. He's gonna end up
Okay,
getting
I've got to
stuck
ask.
off the platform.
Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks. I think.
Concept of Mass Effect, but at the same time. Whoa. I'll have to have the platform now.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
I was about to sing a giant space crawfish should just be sitting on top of it. Oop.
A Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me.
Oh yeah, I think definitely completely messed up. Shout out yeah, we need that to make a set up first, don't we?
Accessing data cluster.
Oh, hi.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Streaming at what type of
You
connection?
really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
One.
Well, one.
Then your perception of that creator does not map to our historical data.
I suppose, fair enough. I tried to justify why there was an unmasked Quarians in this. The simple solution is basically, hey, it just didn't fall into the parameters. Like, it's too much effort to make them unmasked. We need new models and new things. Roads to mystery and... yeah, we're on to you, bud.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yeah, working on it.
data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
So yeah. Exactly. What did this unit do wrong? The Geth basically questioned what did they do wrong. Warriors just started turning on them. The Warriors started realizing, oh shit, we made them too smart. They're gonna rebel. Well, the Geth were like, why would we rebel? We have no reason to rebel. We still wish to serve. And yet the Warriors were like, nope, we gotta purge them all.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
So yeah, they just started shooting the Geth.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
The problem though is, I really wish I could pull up that weapon data. Cause, so he used to use this, you know, a Widow sniper rifle, which is technically a human designed weapon. Not Korean designed weapon, or Geth designed weapon. It's a human designed weapon, which doesn't make any bloody sense for why it's even in here. Like what they're trying to do is paint the picture that, hey, maybe that domestic agriculture worker was Legion. Maybe that's who he was. Maybe he's been here for that long. The whole 300 some years. That's basically what they're trying to paint here, but at the same time, why is there a human, you know, agriculture rifle? I mean, why is there a human Widow? Because that doesn't make sense, if you think about it. It logically doesn't make sense. Because humans didn't really get into this until, like, what? 20, 50 some years back? And that would have been 300 some years ago. So that rifle wouldn't have existed at all back then. Like literally, that rifle wouldn't exist at all back then. Because it wasn't made. That's bullshit, and you know it, game. Damn it, Bioware.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Yeah, we're just going for it. Okay.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
So by the way, we now has that.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Because you know we had to make this session harder and more tedious. Game design, yay!
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt, bring back the Shepherd's Commander. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
I guess I have to go over here. Bad way for a gun to reload.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. Accessing data.
Out of the way!
Oh, miniatures armor
You
capacitors.
can't do this to them!
I said step away from the gap!
This is insane! We need the gas! You can't just destroy them for asking.
Yeah. See?
Time's up!
The Quarians.
Throw her in with the others.
See? Quarians are at fault.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Because, yeah, it's like, hey, the Geth aren't that bad. You can't just kill them for saying. And then they murdered. And they arrested and murdered a lot of Quarians. Trying to keep them together. Because, yeah. Quarians. Yeah, the Quarians are at fault. Remember that.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Yeah. Like, they had a gameplay, so they had to, do
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
just a bit.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Like, reason. Don't tell me how to do my job. I have to cover myself.
New data found. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, This unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and... Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Yeah, as you can see, it got bad. And you can't really justify it. It's like... Mass Effect 1 comes out, right? The Gaffer, the Gaffer bad guys. Whoa. They have flashlight heads and evil. They serve the Reapers. And the Quarians made them and realized that they were bad. Oh no. Mass Effect 2 comes out. There's still Gaffer around. We gotta get rid of them. And then suddenly Legion shows up and says, hey. So yeah, those Gaffer heritage sub-faction believe the Reapers are gods and can help them survive and build a better future for themselves. Yeah, they're not. We still have our own individual thought processes on this, and we don't all agree with them, even though they're part of us. So get some understanding to them. And then Mass Effect 3 comes out and it's like, hey, by the way, Quarian started all this shit. The Gaff didn't want to be involved in this. The Gaff just wanted to continue serving. But then Quarians just started trying to murder them. And the Gaff fought back. Like, honestly. You can't justify they justify the bad guys by making the Quarians look like the bad guys.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
I don't think I was
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
See, Legion has
Hope
hope.
sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept.
Well, at least he admires the
Connection
concept.
with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
See, at least he admires hope.
Something's happening to the Geth.
Then there goes entire dreadnoughts.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Oh yeah, we did good, question mark. So we level up. What do I want?
Root access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Gav no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
Oh no.
You must proceed to the active core and disconnect from Mother.
We gotta make it to that.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Huzzah.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours.
So we have a bunch
We were
of
correct.
Geth primes.
These Geth have renounced the
Or
old
should I say
machines
Geth
and will
juggernauts?
oppose the Reapers.
Because primes should
They
not be
are
red.
now us.
I like that. I should have trusted you. No, he's
I understand
fine.
not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming.
I mean,
Let's get back to the Normandy.
get primes. Why not? Yeah, Terry doesn't see barbed wire at all. Mass Effect 1 Terry would be losing her shit.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely
I thought you were still
neutralized.
on the ship.
If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Okay, bye.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
And you can
Once the
say
signal is disabled,
Admiral
the Geth will
Corps
pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Exactly.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server, I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to
Yeah, we
Admiral
still need to
Kurz.
do that.
Any wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge...
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Shepard, Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome,
So
but
hey,
we cannot
that didn't
change
help us at
decision
all.
once it is made.
Damn it, game.
Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will
Yeah, that
remain
much of
here.
a knife. The Geth actually believed the Reapers were going back compared to every other race. Tavi, why are you people so stupid?
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later,
I
Tavi.
go save
Sure.
Admiral Cars first. Look at her poking things. Wait. Yeah, she just died. I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, if you think about it.
That Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Well, of course
Black Ops
they
always
did.
go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Anything new?
Commander, the Allied primes are relaying
You always
any
say
hostile
that
combat
right
data they can
after I
decrypt.
mention things. I love that. It's like, as soon as I approach, it's like, she waits like a minute, then talks right as I'm going to click on her. Ugh. So what's new? Shepard, I put those primes in the cargo bay just behind James. Good to make him swear a bit. Alicia says they'll be burying the hardware to accommodate increased runtime programs. Whatever that means. So if they will keep them quiet. That will keep them quiet. As long as they stay away from the forward barrier, I don't care. Server space tonight. So, from Gaskin. Commander, information provided by the citizen, especially from Gales, leads us to believe Server says we started Project Overlord on night. Why would you? The elusive man is building an army, producing androids, images that you captured on Mars. And Fifth Fleet Command wants us to shut them down. We'll take the facility, but Fifth Fleet Command has because the Normandy first scout head under steps to deploy an EM bomb. The pilot should disable ground to aero defense to reduce catches. That's the mission. Do we have an EMP bomb? So get Frozen Harbor destination and Legion is aggressive prime runtime update. Ship commander and platform status. Flying prime platform status server remain station in Rannoch. Create forces for event transfer prime platforms to get transport vessels. Destination create graduate assist. Ship command designated hours. Wayne conflict status update. Okay. Also want to go here to Minority Manifest. You know. Huh. I thought I could change my... I guess since Towie's not actually a part of the crew yet, I can't change that. Also, it has another member of the medical team. Still had 2 squads, though. So now we can have a new doctor. Who do we want? More health and power cooldown, or power damage? You know what? We don't have many Solarians in this, so why not? Dr. Cerno served in Solarian hospitals for open the Citizens, okay, especially in neurosurgeon cybernetics. He has multiple papers published on these subjects, and is considered one of the foremost scientists in this field. Although his techniques were previously relatively untested due to wartime demands, he began live implementation of his technology with surprising results. Sure, why not? We now have a Solarian. Not as good as Morden, but oh well. Yeah, because I think later I can replace my chief engineer between Adams and Towie. Which, you know, it's fun. But anyway, could replace our chef with the barman if we want to. I'm good with that one. Okay, anyway, yay, more stuff. Wait. So we have a service AI base to go poke, don't we? And more of the minor race fleet.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing.
They do, sort of.
So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
There was a bunch of squares.
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world.
We're in the Matrix.
What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation?
Joker, don't make me think on
Commander?
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No.
That's great.
Hello, Shepard.
Ah, we ruined it, didn't we? Anyway. Still can't go back and buy more pie jack meat for no reason. Oh, a report. So use my contacts to dig out anything and try to you I could on your old recon I am so sorry. Yeah, casualty list. Hunter platoon people. One dead and MIA. Are you okay over there?
Williams?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Exactly.
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Well, that was the thing.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, enough let's do her make those noises. Continuing. That's the thing. Great, super. Don't away. Wait, what?
So.
Oh.
Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, lose
what
it
are
up?
you making?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanquisher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
So, James, what in the world are you doing? Because all I see is you touching a pan for some reason. Like seriously, what are you doing?
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
Like
A
seriously.
little cooking. Hope you don't mind. was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem
You
to
don't
work.
even have eggs.
Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
The hell did you
I don't
guys
think
do?
she's in any position to eat right now.
That's too bad. This is just what she needs. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
I don't even see eggs. All I see is you just touching the pan for some reason. It's creeping
Hey,
me
Commander.
out. Though I do like that connection between James and Ash. I like these moments. It was such a nice thing. I really wish more games would do stuff like this. Just this interaction with your party members. Like, it doesn't have to be major stuff. It's like, it's just, it's small, it's simple, it's cute, it's levity. We need more things like this. Like, it's stuff that you never would have really expected back in, like, say, for example, Knights of the Old Republic. Crew members wouldn't just walk around the ship and end up in random places and talk. Well, maybe. Yeah. But they never really interacted like... I'm reminded of those things, though, where they actually did end up talking to each other. And much of the thing with Knights of the Old Republic 2 will create ends up talking with everyone and being like, I'm technically evil. I'm technically gonna manipulate you people into doing what I say. 'Cause you all want to serve the Jedi, right? To do this. But don't let them know that you're doing this. But yeah, she did that a lot. Then go back to the regular scenes where they're just all where they were supposed to be. But I don't know, I just like this levity.
Hey, Commander.
What do you have to say?
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
David, no.
I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these psychos seem to understand me. And I do not care.
What, the fact that you're the last of your kind and you hate everyone? Yeah, it makes more sense than you think.
Not at this time.
Fine, I'm just gonna go over here. Maybe when you guys decide to talk again, I'll be back.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vakarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all. You can't squeeze 0.34% out of it?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that would qualify. So, a virtual Geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them. How's it going?
Well, James is out there making stuff using non-existent eggs. Javis there was being his, you know, self. Ash is curled up on the floor. I certainly go see what the yard is up to. And Harry's still waiting for us to take back Ragnarok. So yeah, I'm just peachy.
Not.
Hey, Commander.
Just peachy.
I had hoped the Geth would have analyzed any Prothean technology they came across. You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
So what were we... Oh, we picked up 2 things in there. Some man-charged armor capacitors. Power cooldown, shield regen. Shield regen, why not? We need to come back faster after all. Shield to power damage. Boop.
Perhaps we can talk later.
And the archer doesn't want to talk to us. More stuff about action stuff, right? Yeah.
A pleasure to see you.
Well, that's, shit, I don't know. Talk to Dr. Chakwas? See if she has anything? I doubt it. Don't request. Oh.
No crew health issues to report.
Hi. You're new. I forgot to report you, Val. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. We have what? Bad one to say, and ran out
Tonight,
to take.
he had Counselor Ashiel at gunpoint. Now, he's disappeared. We give you his history, his enemies, and his name.
Space Age.
Kai Lang. How long before he's caught? The Council's best guess, here in the battle space. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
For obvious reasons.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Nope. Not right now.
Let me know when we do.
Nothing to report, Commander. Shepard.
My board is green.
Right. Stale.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Oh yeah, remote one's on here.
Everything is in order.
You didn't say anything when it was on the ship. Like there was literally a giant pod hill. You said nothing. But yeah. Just a bunch of giant Geth primes here. I should explain why James is up there. Don't want to be around with the giant Geth primes. Which is a bit understandable. But anyway, let's see what do we have here. Those armors I still don't really need. Tightly wrapped individual gauntlets for themselves. I think I'll buy those. Maybe I could give them to her. $10,000? Yes, we're buying that. Coverage dispenser, it's a frickin' fish thing. Well, technically it's an eel, but still it's a fish thing. It's going in our collection. So have we missed anything? No. Yay! Our last mottos, I think. Happy days. Now we can spend money on upgrading stuff that I don't really use. Like this thing. Okay, that's good enough. Got romantic chocolates now. So now I'll go back up. Spook. And we feed. Yay, we have an EL looking cow. Ice Space Hamster. And yay, last model ships. Now I have a full collection. Now we can invite Towie up. So see, he has romantic chocolates besides our sushi. Took my fleet of whatever. Well, that hand, I swear, should not be there. And our favorite one. Yeah, to be honest, I was hoping to be able to get through, you know, both this mission, both the last mission and Admiral Chorus's in the same video, but yeah, this one's going on a bit long, so we'll do that in the next video. Maybe also, I don't know, I'm probably going to dick around and go investigate something else too before we do that, but yeah. Priorities. Anyway, when we get back, hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and have a nice day. And we're back, everyone, to more Mass Effect 3. And Towie. Yay, Towie. It's cute and adorable, and I love it. And we bought her romantic chocolates. Turian chocolates. So anyway, we need to go save Admiral Chorus, but we also need to go do something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. Something about... I found one more of Orange's forces. Yeah, Service AI base. That's somewhere. Height. I remember Ite, but I'm trying to remember where Ite was. Question mark? Okay, so yeah, we need to go save the Admiral. Why aren't we saving the Admiral? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, it's just right over there. Wait, what, is it in the same as that place that the oh. It's right where the Project Overlord base was. They just... Okay, yeah, I see. Now I remember why it was Ike.
I found something.
So I remember when Project Overlord was a thing. Yes. You were stupid then and stupid now. Game. I was expecting something to happen. Game? I'm confused. Nothing happened. What? But I'm confused. It's like it broke for some reason. Does that mean I go... I don't think it's gonna be able to be accomplished because it didn't actually work. Huh. Weird. Yeah, because it's acting like it did such, but at the same time it didn't.
Evasion successful.
I'm not sure if we did it or not. Might have come back. Oh no, we can't. Huh. Yeah, maybe if I check my emails later, it'll be done. Oh, let's go save the Admiral. Let's see, who do we want? Who do we want? Can't take them. Who do we want? Probably our usual... I was gonna say, probably our usual squad. Since, hey, you did that mission, guess what? We took all your weapons. You didn't need those, right? Okay. Thing is, I needed those. Okay, everything's fine? Good. You're fine. Man, you're fine. Still in our level. No shock, recharge speed. Wait.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Salcoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salcoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They'll be torn to pieces.
Naturally, but the civilian captains have deluded themselves into thinking they can reach the mass relay in time. Hopefully Chorus can stop the fools from presenting the Geth with such easy targets.
The Geth have dug in down there. I might not bring back good news.
It was always a possibility. There will be no blame if you come back empty-handed, Commander.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact it. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Alright. Desert. Nothing watery.
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Jeez, Garrus. I'll get Pyros. They kept mentioning them. I forgot the whole thing. I keep missing. Very okay. I forgot Get Pyros for a thing, so now one.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Oh, there's a cute little fire effect that rotate with you because the technical is bright.
You alright?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
By the way, there's a javelin. Javelin is pretty nice though.
Get below us.
I like you better when you guys were red. I also don't like the rockets that home went in on me.
There's Geth dropping in!
Yeah, I see that, thanks. Of course there'd be more landmines, why wouldn't there be?
AA guns ahead of us.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Get technology.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally, you take the guns.
No problem.
And now we have to defend. Of course we have to defend.
Dropping gas!
Which way? Oh, hi. That's a gift.
The AA gun is offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Okay. I thought that was supposed to be a thing, you know, to shoot the thing. I don't see it. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Hey, look, more mines. Shredder mod, get parts.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn Hatst.
That blood does not
I
look
clean
right.
engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Can you tell me where Zalcoris is?
Looking for survivors. You can radio the Admiral if you take that jamming tower offline.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him, tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dorn Hast vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
That's what they go to this time.
Get turret.
Okay, I think I want to reset this. And it didn't help at all. I just got gunned down by everything. Okay, so maybe let's not do that. Let's try to do that more logically. Maybe use that one. Jackson, you just gonna sit down? Yeah.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Supposed to go down now. Why do we want to go down there? Oh, hey, that was a gun. I'm out of gun for you to defend with. You.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
Who do you think I want?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
So there's a
Should hop in that turret, Shepard.
I should, shouldn't I?
Get turret. Get inbound.
Let's get the last one.
Get by the door!
I don't know what that's about. Wait. Wait, yes.
Looks like data on the jamming towers. Could be useful.
Yes. Yes. Jamming tower data. Maybe set it outside. Ah, jeez. Knee cover. Wait, how did we not?
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
Bow should take that. Yeah.
Almost done.
So, where'd that one gap go?
Done. This gun's offline.
Don't know where it went.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't. I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
So your ship goes down and you give up? Your people are fighting for their lives up there.
My people are down here.
The entire civilian fleet's depending on you. Who's gonna look out for them? Admiral Garrel? Zen?
I cannot abandon my crew.
We save dozens now or millions later. Your decision, Admiral.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Yeah, I mean, logically, save the one who can make this video, not get themselves murdered, or save his crew. Then what's multiple people
I've
done?
got this! You're clear! Go! Geth behind you! Get in cover!
With the rocket. Okay, so
Clear, go!
Admiral, come on!
Why is it bad when you were running the
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Oh no, not the crew of the Quip or whatever he had. I think he replaced his ship.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Of course I was.
Have you talked to civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
Working on that.
And that's why I needed you to come back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage...
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts.
Well, there you go.
What do you need?
I keep saying that, don't I? Anyway.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever...
Yeah, talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
No, nothing new. So here's the mission where no one really cares. Yeah, you saved the Admiral. Woo. Anything?
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map. Admiral Chorus has the civilian fleet back in position, and just in time. I hope we can help the Quarians. Looking at them, they're like us if we fail.
We won't fail.
Damn right we won't.
Nothing there though. Sure, this might be a dumb idea, but I heard you were having some trouble sleeping. Don't forget if work gets around. And I was thinking it would be nice for us to get together, just the two of us, find correspondence Citadel. Or try to at least. We could both probably use the downtime. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Sheriff, any latest information shows that the outcast numbers come a Reaper attack. I still have a large amount of support staff currently stationed for Syria and Alicon. The fire church operations have been assisting with collating data for the cruise farm, provide complete logistics. Railroad has a few maintenance drones that will help massive location, but they won't hide them for, so we should probably get there as soon as possible. Also, the civilian fleet is grateful that you returned our Admiral to us. I'm on those who fell on the homeward, but of course stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns to the Geth. Then I'm told you met my cousin Dorn Hodgson Rannoch. It means much to me that Dorn was not alone for when he passed. Thank you again for all you've done. And there we go, and talk to people. Boop. Then you go to Alec.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently, putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
If your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully
wow,
Admiral
yeah,
Corus
that
will keep
makes
safe from the Geth and themselves.
that puts into perspective how stupid the kid. Oh god, the Quarians are so stupid.
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Yeah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing. Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
You too. Yeah, but it's like, honestly.
Lieutenant Commander Williams said something about enjoying some downtime on the Citadel. Might be
Yeah,
a
it'd be nice to go
break
back to the Citadel. Watch a finish for Rannoch. But in the meantime... What's up?
Heard about what happened down there, Commander. Got me thinking about the value of a good leader. And how many lives should be sacrificed to protect a truly inspired one. Hope I never have to find out. Nice work down there, Commander. Strafing the enemy from the shuttle, huh? Not bad, Commander.
I was gonna say, but the Geth Prime still on our ship? Question mark?
Commander.
Did he make his... not eggs? I think technically he was supposed to be where she is, doing that. I think that's what he was supposed to be doing. But since she's technically there, he couldn't do that, so he was just doing what else he could do, which was nothing, really. But, you know, shrug.
Dad? Dad, are you there? Come in. Where are you now? Hurt? How bad? Dad, you have to get out of there. Spirits. Please, watch over them. Let me see them again.
I don't remember this at all.
I'm glad we could help those Quarians. Though, I guess not all of them. It's never 100%, is it? Later.
Yeah. Take care, Garrus. I don't remember that at all. Oof.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Okay, I'll check it. Stuff.
Thanks for coming by.
And the yard doesn't have anything. Like, everyone else is talking about stuff, and she's just like, thanks for coming by. Like, okay. Yeah, I think I'll do Rannoch next time. Holy crap, they were just...
Breaking now, the Exodus
The
cluster
in-betweens,
under heavy
that's
attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall. Do we fight for them, or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford to lose? The full analysis tonight in the battle space.
Cool.
Commander.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Question mark. Where's Javik? Has anyone seen Javik? In the shuttle bay? Not down here again. Not up there. Didn't see him on the crew deck. He was somewhere else.
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Yeah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower, and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again. Sir.
There's Javik.
I still can't believe you went inside again. I don't even... Loco. Completely loco. Hey.
Well, still not crashing the Gap Primes. Still not crashing the Gap Primes. I was like, so we looked through things and I don't... Okay. Javik, you in here? Don't know where he went. Javik, you in here? Javik? Buddy? I don't know where he went. Confusing me. Or maybe he's in here. Oh, I can actually... Oh, they're going to so yell at me. Why do I keep buying hijack meat? I don't know. Okay, seriously though. I'm confused. So...
But synthetics do not evolve.
There you are.
You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
That is not accurate. I can modify my own programming if I choose.
That is not evolution. That is simply an upgrade.
Let's simmer down, you two.
I can't believe you put the lives of your crew in the hands of this machine.
Edie has helped save our lives more times than I can count. Leave her alone. Now I suggest you agree to disagree and focus on the real threat, which is not on this ship.
Yes, Commander.
As you wish, Commander. I will still keep an eye on the machine, Commander. I am disturbed the ED machine was made to look physically attractive. I suggest your Joker pilot undergo a mental examination. The one advantage machines have over organics is they can...
I'll get yelled at for buying hijack me again. Okay, so before we end the video, let's see. See, I gotta go destroy that Reaper base. There's something else. We need to go save people in Allegan, which is over here. Oh, that's Fury Enters. Okay, well, maybe in the Hourglass there. I don't have fear to get them. Thanks, game. That's my own fault for not refilling every 5 steps. There it is. Herp. Sherbrooke support team. Yay. Pretty, isn't it, though? Doesn't quite look like an hourglass, though. It's more like figure 8, actually, sort of, in a way. That in the center. And maybe it could be like an hourglass. Okay, so there's that. Okay, that mission just disappeared, so good for it. There's still this, which I, still doesn't seem to exist. So he has the jamming technology. He has that. Not sure about the chemical treatment. Has that. Not sure about that. So we're making progress on side stuff. Anyway, next time we go finish off Rannoch. Yay. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.